After your child turns 3 years old, they move from the Early Start program into the school district. As your child approaches their 3rd birthday, our goal is to make sure they have all of the social, emotional, and developmental tools they need to thrive once they're in the school system and out of Early Start. The preparation begins when your child is around 2 years old. If you came to the Early Start program after your child was 2 years and 9 months old, talk to your service coordinator, and they can help make sure your child meets all the requirements for a smooth transition into school. Around the time your child turns 2 years old, your service coordinator will provide you with information about the correct forms you'll need to provide to the school district. These forms will give your consent to share your child's information with the district. As you can already see, there will be a lot of information and communication coming your way. It's easy to get overwhelmed with phone calls and emails from different organizations. That's why the Family Resource Center provides you with a record-keeping notebook where you can keep track of who you spoke to, the date you spoke to them, and what your conversations were about. The record-keeping notebook also helps you track all of your scheduled appointments. It's important that you make it to every appointment you set to keep your child's timeline on track. If you're unclear about anything or you have a schedule conflict, it's okay to reach out to your service coordinator to help reschedule. Remember, that's what everyone's here for, whether it's us at the Family Resource Center or the Regional Center or the folks at the school district. We all want to make sure you and your child get all of the resources and support you need. Between the ages of 2 years, 3 months and 2 years, 9 months, your service coordinator will schedule a transition conference with the school district so you can meet them in person. This meeting may take place at the school district offices or in your home. They want to get to know you and your child so your child can have a successful start when school begins. You can invite whoever you want to this transition conference, and you'll probably want to bring along the one-page profile you created with the FRC, along with questions and concerns you might have about the transition process. Remember, nobody knows your child as well as you do. Don't just trust that other people will know what's best for your child. Help them understand your child's needs by providing input during the transition conference. Around 90 days before your child turns 3, there will be new forms and additional communication from the school district. This is when your record-keeping notebook will really come in handy, since there will be a lot to keep track of. But if you stay focused and organized, it'll be a piece of cake, and we'll help you through it. The service coordinator will send a notification referral to the school district just to let them know that your child is ready to leave Early Start. Once the school district has this information, they'll reach out to you to arrange for assessments and psychological evaluations so they can ensure your child is provided with the appropriate services when they're at school. It's important to understand that these evaluations are different than the ones your child had when they entered the Early Start program. The Early Start program has its own requirements, just as the school district does. The Early Start program focuses on your child's development with family-centered services, while the school district offers support to help your child access their educational day. Finally, as your child approaches their 3rd birthday, the school district may reach out to schedule an IEP, an individual education plan. This is just like the individual family services plan you've had with the regional center, but this will be coordinated by the school district since that's the system where your child will be now. Please reach out to us at the Family Resource Center, the Regional Center, or contact your school district for any assistance you may need as your child transitions out of the Early Start program. We're all here to help your child thrive and succeed.